Hi, in this video, I was going to tell you my life story, or at least a really significant story in my life. But then I told myself the story, why should I bother? This camera's a pain in the ass. You guys hardly watch my videos, and you don't watch most of them to the end. So if I get into a big story, but then I told myself the story and am telling myself this story, convey anyway. I once had a psychiatrist tell me in the hospital, nobody cares about your life story. Me and maybe a nice person here or two. How therapeutic. But if I listened to that story, and if over the years I kept telling myself the story of apathy and negativity, oh, I'm not perfect, I do, then I wouldn't have done what I've done. How about you? Day to day, moment to moment, we tell ourselves stories about how things could have been or should have been or why aren't they, and X, Y, and Z. Jacked up stories. It's a human thing. But how many negative, useless, confusing, twisted stories are you going to tell yourself? Maybe you want to reduce the words in the story. Or maybe just remove the words. That seems odd. And just experience it and just do it and accept. Sometimes. Not everything is always everything. There's a story for you. Don't expect, don't think so much, so hard to do. It can be a part of that story. I know. Oh boy, do I overthink and tell myself this story, but I've gotten better at it. But sometimes the story gets all out of whack. That cliffhanger makes things interesting and can inspire, but also can tire. What stories are you telling yourself? What story are you telling yourself right now about what I'm saying? Are they useful stories? Or are they what? My story right now is I'm just putting it out. And I'm not going to think too much about what you might be conjuring in your mind. Hey, why not? I'll say, you're smiling a little bit and thinking, you know, this is useful. It's true. I tell myself stories as to why I'm out of shape, why I have crappy relationships or relationship, etc., etc. So, if on the useful, positive side of the story, this is benefiting you, then, well, this is a lovely story that's going to come to an end, at least right here. Hopefully, I contributed to some betterness for you. I'm feeling it. Because better is vastly underrated.